So we are at the No King's Day protest. This is the second portion of it. Now, this is a couple months after the first original No King's Day protest, and it was very beautiful. I think it was very eloquent. There was a lot of decorum, and all of the mass hysteria that they try to portray about the No King's Day, I felt like kind of fell flat. With that being said, while I'm here, I want to get a couple interviews with some people, hear some stories, maybe see if I can speak to some of the families affected by ICE, and just see how it goes from there. There was a lot of people from the beginning of the footage, as you can tell, but it's kind of mellowed down a little bit because of the block and because of it being a Saturday. But we're hearing stories from different families. We're hearing about how everyone's life has been affected in Dalton specifically from ICE. And honestly, a little bit heartbreaking. Ironically, as someone who's dealt with oppression in his life, I still feel that I'm on the outskirts of this because I don't know. It just feels like I'm watching from the outside in, even though I understand what it's like to be oppressed. And so we're gonna start our process by speaking to people, seeing how it goes, and outside of that, thank you guys for watching. So we got the motherfucking Eagle Nick with us here today. What brings you down to the No King's Day protest, and what is your take on everything and how everything's going right now?
Hey, I'm down here just to make sure that all these people's rights under the First Amendment of the United States Constitution is respected. You know, we have 5 tenets of the First Amendment.
Yes, sir.
Me and you is exercising freedom of the press.
Okay.
But we also have freedom of religion, free speech, the freedom to redress our government with our grievances, and the freedom to peaceably assemble. And I'm just trying to make sure that those rights are not violated, because they love to violate my rights around here.
I've seen your shit on TikTok, dude. It's
I got
funny.
a trespass because of the post office.
Really?
And I go for arraignment right here in Superior Court on November the 21st for a misdemeanor disorderly conduct, yet they're trying me in state court again.
Okay.
You know, under the 14th Amendment of the Constitution, I'm supposed to have equal rights and equal protections, but I get them denied. I get my rights trampled on. But if somebody don't stand up for our rights, we won't have them.
Yeah. So what do you think right now in terms of how Dalton's conducting themselves with ICE in particular, and then as well with Trump and kind of the whole regime, so to say, and how ICE has been kidnapping people from Dalton?
Hey, I've not seen ICE in Dalton since the 90s.
Wow.
You know, they used to go through the carpet mills and do raids.
Yeah.
You know, I believe in legal immigrants, and I'm not against people who came here illegally, brought here as children. I mean, it really is none of my business. I don't draw any type of government benefits. I don't depend on my government for anything. I depend on the Creator. So I don't really get into the politics.
Yeah.
You know, it's about the Constitution. It's not about politics.
Yeah.
You know, our constitutional rights was given to us by our Creator.
Yeah.
Our government, our country was formed first, and then the Constitution was written to protect our rights. And then the federal government was formed to protect us and protect the Constitution. The Constitution is actually to protect us from corrupt government, whether it be city, county, state, or federal. That's why I say every day, united we stand, but divided we fall. They only keep us divided so that we don't see what's really going on around us.
So if you have a closing statement you'd like to say to the audience, anything in particular, a closing piece, a think piece, anything?
Hey, I'd just like to say, united we stand, but divided we fall. Eagle Nick audience loves you all. It does not matter the color of your skin, or the financial situation you find yourself in. We were all created equal in the eyes of the Creator.
Awesome. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you, sir. You have a blessed day.
I'm going to see you around, my man.